everybody. It is Wednesday night, and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Woo-hoo! Or I should say, what? Konbanwa, right, everyone?
Oh, yeah, konbanwa, everyone.
Because we got some Japanese going in the chat here, I see, from Kaz. Thank you, Kaz, and listeners for watching, everyone else. This is Super Geeked Up, your weekly geeky pop culture show. I am Jeff. I'm joined, of course, as always, by Francis Fernandez.
Hello.
Sorry if I got cut off. That's Francis Fernandez, folks, if I froze there for a minute. There he is. Oh, that's nice. You're doing the double Vulcan wave.
Yeah, it's it's one of the few things I can do with my hands.
Oh my god, you can do it so well. I can do it pretty decent with this hand, but not at all with the left hand.
Well,
you're ambidextrous with your Vulcan. Live long and prosper.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy, what's up? Thanks for being here. Welcome back to Francis, of course. Somehow the show didn't blow up without him last week. We actually survived. But no, we missed you, man. Good to have you back.
Thank you. But, you do realize you're the guy.
Thank you. You're just an integral part. Thank you. I appreciate that. But no, dude, it's obviously it's not the same. Even though big thanks to Marks and John for coming on last week. We really appreciate that. They were great.
Yeah, you guys talked about horror.
I mean, we talk about horror sometimes too, but we talked about horror last week. Not as impressive as your Hello Kitty hentai. Oh, come on, Kaz. Why'd you have to fucking ruin the show right off the bat? Listen, I don't want Hello Kitty hentai. Definitely not. What's up, Josh? Here we go. The ninja's here. Good to see.
Yeah,
all right, everybody. Thank you. Martha's here as well. Hello, Martha. I hear you and Francis had a great time when you visit LA. That's great to know. All right, are you ready? We're going to need we want to have your responses to our geeky questions. We're going to play some geeky games later, like Super-Amazing Acronyms. We're going to do some Ask SGU Anything, where you can ask us any zany thing you want, including about hentai if you want, Kaz. But first, we're going to start off with one of our super geeky questions of the day, which Francis has for us.
You know what? It was a cold and wintry night last night.
Stop.
Well, every night.
Stop.
No, well, look here. It's wintertime. It is a little bit. Wait, do I have the right one?
Actually, yes, you do.
Okay, because I saw Mark's name as the one asking the questions.
I forgot to change from last. Don't you know he's going to telepathically send it to you?
Hold on, I'm getting a message from Mark. He wants to know, what fictional character would you like to snuggle up with on a wintry, cold night? Oh, yes. Mark, wow, that's using Mark's really cool. How did you do that?
I came up with this question because, unlike where Francis is in the LA area, here in upstate New York, so we've gotten some days of single digits, and actually even it was like -1, I think, one night, around 0 degrees, which really fucking sucks. I hate it. So that's where this question came up with. But you and I don't think you would like it. It was 0 degrees either.
No.
It's terrible. Anyway, so yes, folks, if you were in a cold winter area, not LA, who would you want to? I'm just so jealous that I used to have nice weather in San Diego, and now I don't. You still do. So who would you want to fictional character would you want to snuggle up with? That's the question, folks. Let me see. I actually did not predetermine my answer for this one. I don't know if you did. I'm also trying to see if I can guess yours, but I don't think I'm going to.
You're not, because,
Is it someone for Persona 5?
No. Well, look, when you think about cold, it's 0.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I wanted to ask you a question about Persona while we wait for audience answers.
Yeah, go
And
ahead.
if you're watching in post, you can also put them in the chat there. I mean, not the chat, the comment section, folks. I saw that because I actually recently got a gaming laptop, which is the first time I've had a PC gaming laptop.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah. So I was looking at Steam, and they have Persona 4 like a remaster or something.
Golden, yeah, sure, yeah.
Golden, thank you. That's what it's called. And then they had Persona 5 Strikers on PC, but they don't have Persona 5.
No, they don't.
Now, Strikers is a sequel, correct, to Persona 5?
Wait, Strikers is a sequel to Persona 5, yeah.
But is it like a different type of game, Persona 5, or it's still the same kind of RPG type? Is it more of a battling game?
right. So Persona 5 is a regular RPG, Japanese RPG, JRPG, if you'd like to be called. And the Strikers is an action RPG. So you are fighting almost the style of fighting is called Musou. Found in games like Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors.
Oh, okay.
Where you fight a bunch of monsters at once on a screen.
All right, I don't want that. I want the JRPG. So I guess I should go with Persona 4 Gold. Did you enjoy that game? Did you
love? I actually I almost prefer Golden over Persona 5, even because I played it second though. That's the thing. But I love Persona 4.
You played it after 5?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Okay.
And I ended up loving it. I love the characters. I love the world, the environment. You know, I think I just kind of like the characterization of some of the characters more than I do in 5. But yeah. Hello, Lizzie.
Cool. Hello, Lizzie. Welcome. We're talking what fictional character you want to snuggle up with on a cold winter night, if you're just joining us like Chaz here. No worries, Chaz. We're just getting going. All right. Thank you for that Persona information. Now I'm sure Martha enjoyed it as well. Now I will get to the answers here from our viewers. Ludo from Labyrinth. Which one is Ludo?
Ludo, sir. This is a gigantic furry creature. He's just like really big and really lumbering. But very furry.
Very furry. So that's perfect. Very furry. Keeps you warm, right? Yeah. Like Chewbacca would as well. I just realized. Or the insides of a tauntaun.
Yeah, that's what. So it's funny.
Was that your choice? Is that your choice? Sorry.
Inside of a tauntaun, because it's always lukewarm in there. So yeah.
Oh boy! Right off the bat, folks. Wow. Actually, can you take next week off too? I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm going to be on vacation again.
Lukewarm, great. By the way, speaking of Labyrinth, I'm glad he didn't say the Goblin King snuggle up, because then you would just have a huge erection pressed against your ass the whole time, which maybe you would enjoy, possibly.
Yeah, he's very good at handling balls.
Well, there's that whole thing that happens with the ball handling. All right. Oh, Josh, I bet you could guess mine. I should have guessed Dazzler. Well, but that's not going to keep you warm. It'll keep you entertained, I suppose, with the fireworks.
Body will keep you warm.
Yeah. Well, I know what he means. He wants some fireworks in bed, is what he's thinking.
Oh yeah.
Kaz also says any Mila Jovovich character. I think that is just for the hotness of her body. He's what he's getting at there.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'm trying to think what Mila Jovovich. Probably Lilu, if I had to pick one to snuggle up with.
Not her ultraviolet character.
Oh, that movie's terrible. It sucks so bad.
She can reload her gun from her wrist.
Great.
The bullets just go.
I was so excited because I forget his last name, but that's the guy who did Equilibrium, the director, and that was his next movie, and I was so excited, and then I was so disappointed. Of course, listeners may say She-Hulk, because I know she can help me dig my car out of the snow and intimidate the people of the city to clear the roads from the snow properly. So I like how, because he always says She-Hulk, but he actually has a really good reason for this. You're right. She would be amazing at shoveling snow. And I hate trying to get my car out of the snow. That's amazing. She could just lift the car out of it without even shoveling and just place it on the road. Yeah. And you know what? She's really strong. So I think she would also keep you warm at night as well. She's got those powerful arms.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of muscles produce a lot of heat. I'll tell you that now.
Yeah. Carrie has a great choice. Firestar from the 80s. Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends cartoon, which I loved that cartoon as a kid. I rewatched it a couple years ago again. Yes, that's a great choice, Carrie. Let's see here. Scooby-Doo. Oh, Kathy, I love Scooby-Doo. And pets are very good at, they have a lot of heat and fur and stuff. That's actually an excellent choice. And he would have Scooby snacks. You have snacks in bed. You don't have to get up, as well. Great. I love these choices. The Bowie bulge, right? What?
Just I like the alliteration of the Bowie bulge.
Okay. Chaz is snuggling up with Nico from Galaxy Rangers. Wait, what is that?
A version of the Power Rangers? Is that a Power Rangers spinoff?
I feel like maybe it was that 80s cartoon or something. Maybe. Chaz, tell me more. Well, since a lot of these people were just talking about kind of like hot people, I'm not gonna stop talking about this, folks. Well, eventually I will, but I'm gonna have a Cowboy Bebop live action.
Oh,
I'm gonna snuggle up with Faye Valentine. Then how about that? She's a very attractive lady. And we know, at least from I haven't got to the animated yet. I don't know does she have any sex in the animated series?
No.
No. Bummer. In the live action, she does have a sex scene. Of like a post. We see a post coitus, but she's good at like finding some nice blankets on the ship to cuddle up with and stuff.
It's hard to do anyway on that ship,
Yeah,
I mean, that's
so she's talented at finding small spaces to do it, and cuddle up.
I like it.
Falcor, that's a good choice too from Never Ending Story.
Not the horse that dies.
No, we always confuse that. We confuse that with the kid, with the hero guy.
Yeah, we get Artax.
Atreus. I've already fucked it up already. Good.
We'll never get it right. This is never going to happen.
No, we're never going to get it. The Warhog or Warthog is that supposed to be? Werehog from Sonic Unleashed. Is that like a werewolf hog type thing creature?
Yeah.
I like that. A werehog. I like it.
Big black fur. Yeah. So again, very warm and snuggly.
Yeah. The Balrog is so big it keeps several people warm. That's true, but we'd probably also try to kill you, right?
Well, no, not necessarily. The Balrog was
from Lord of the Rings. We're talking, right?
The Balrog was summoned to kill, but if the Balrog isn't summoned to kill, Balrog is just.
All right. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pick Chun-Li as well because of her thighs. Her thighs are so powerful. I don't know. I just feel like, but also the way she can move them so rapidly, that would generate a lot of heat. I feel, right?
I would actually think it'd be more like a fan and keep it cool.
Well, the end of it would brush a fan out, but I feel within. Sorry, folks. Her thighs itself would have to generate a lot of friction to do that. Sorry, I know. I'll just stop.
I like it though. I'm a fan.
I just want to be next to Chun-Li. All right, that's all I really wanted. Like some of this stuff, I wasn't really thinking about like actual heat itself. I just want to look. Any body generates heat, right? When you snuggle up with someone, any two bodies are going to generate heat.
That's true. That's true.
Sonic became a werewolf, but it was a werehog version of him. Thank you, Lizzie. Hello, Alex. Thank you for watching, man. We're talking which characters you want to snuggle up with on a cold winter night. Artax is the horse. Atreyu is the kid. Also a metalcore band. Atreyu. Okay, you is the kid. I don't know how that's gonna help me. Hey, you. Okay, I'm talking. Hey, you. It's a kid. Atreyu. All right. Galaxy Rangers is about 4 superhuman space-age versions of Texas Rangers. Nico is the female of the team. Petite, voluptuous with long pinstraight hair. How do you crush on her? Okay, it is a cartoon then? It sounds like one.
Yeah.
From the 80s? Was I right?
Oh yeah.
All right, I gotta go watch that.
I remember them now.
He's like, I remember Nico now. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Snuggle up indeed. All right, I like all those winky faces.
Of course.
I don't want to snuggle with Gilgamesh from Eternals, but you're gonna want hot food, and he throws down in the kitchen. He's got some good bulk. I think he would be a good snuggler. He wants to snuggle with Athena. That's who he wants to snuggle with. Gilgamesh. I would totally snuggle with Cersei, man. I love her.
You, of course.
What?
Yeah, no, that's more your speed is Cersei.
Yes, Cersei's 100% my speed, and she was my favorite character, and she's really nice. She's really cute and sweet.
Unlike the one who'd probably be able to produce the most heat, the one who can run fast. I forgot her name.
Oh, Makari. I would totally snuggle up with her. I really like Makari. She was maybe my second favorite, possibly. I really liked her. She was great.
And sign language.
Yes, I really appreciate that. And then she was actually a deaf actress that they cast. 100%, man. And also, by the way, she's been hanging out in the library all that time. I think she needs someone to snuggle up with.
Once again, Sprite left in the cold. Sorry, Sprite.
Well, that's the problem, it is very sad. She looks like a kid. It's a big problem, right?
Even though she's 7,000 years old.
I know, but it's hard to get your mind around that, right? Yeah. From how the way
not to go off too far tangent, but there's a reality show of a woman who looks like she's 12 she's like 25 or something. She has like this weird degenerative disease that doesn't allow her to
Oh, kind of
age.
like Gary Coleman.
Kind of like Gary Coleman, yeah. So she just looks like a little girl, but even though she's a woman.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. But it's a reality show, and she's making the most of it, at least, I guess. She's making some money off of it, I guess. So that's good.
Alex says the Abominable Snowman. Wait, really?
That makes sense because the Abominable has all fur. So
fur. Does he? Oh, he does. I was thinking of the wrong thing. You're right. He does. That makes total sense. I get it now. Yeah. And it fits with the winter theme. Very good, Alex. Tammy also echoes the Ludo choice from earlier and Chewie from Star Wars. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe I didn't think of this. Ewoks. My favorite thing. Ewoks would be great. Oh, yeah. They're so furry. They're cute.
Awesome. Y'all can just have yourselves a cuddle puddle or whatever it's called.
Cuddle puddle?
I don't remember what it's called, but it is supposedly an event where a bunch of people just kind of cuddle in a big ball. A bunch of people all in a big ball to cuddle up.
That sounds nice.
Yeah. It's supposed to be just very nice and comfy and very just like, hey, friends, let's all hug.
I read about this thing one time where there are supposedly these things where you can go and it's just like kind of like a hug party.
Yeah.
Almost where it's like a thing where it's not to have sex, but it's like where a group of people go and they ask like, oh, can I hold you? Can I hug you? And it's just like where people hug each other.
Mm-hmm. It's like a hugging swingers party or a
hugging swingers. Party. That's a good way to describe it. That's kind of nice.
Yeah. There's professional cuddlers. You can hire someone to professionally cuddle you if you'd like.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think interesting how you practice your cuddling techniques.
I know, right? It's like, do I do the arm, the leg? Yeah.
Oh, the leg. Oh, you're really going to get into it, huh? All right.
You never know.
Carrie. Oh, Carrie. Why do you must say these things that draw my ire so much? Well, just for that, Carrie, I'm gonna get all the Legends of Tomorrow Blu-rays and throw them all into the bonfire. If they even, they must make those. They must release those every year, right?
Yeah. It's unfortunate though that the Ewoks would produce more heat than the Blu-rays of.
Well, the Blu-rays wouldn't produce much heat. They would. That's actually not very good when you throw those in the fire.
Right. Ewoks, though. Sorry, guys.
Terrible. It's a 3-dog night. You would need 3 Ewoks. Oh, 3 Ewok night. Okay. Blink. Oh, because the original ones, their eyes didn't move, right?
Yeah.
And then did they change it for like the shows, the Ewok shows?
No, for the movies. So one of the remakes of the Return of the Jedi.
Oh, the Return of the Jedi, like special edition.
Special edition.
Did they change the blinking?
Yeah.
Wow, I never fucking made that connection at all.
No, it doesn't. It's weird still because it's obviously CGI blinking, so it's just like a weird darker flap going over their eyes. It's like, okay.
Listen, the Ewok, they don't need the blink. I mean, not necessarily all alien species blink, right?
Yeah. Their eyes produce enough moisture by themselves. They don't need the lid. All right, they're not humans. Like
humans.
Like the Ferengi would call us.
Yeah, friendly. Humans.
You
want your root beer. Which I like is that's the thing he served. That was like the main human drink was root beer, which I hate root beer. Like,
yeah, a lot of people. Martha doesn't like root beer. Very few people like root beer.
Which is so weird that that's the one he always served though for humans was root beer. You know, I guess root beer became super popular in the 24th century.
Yeah, because it's coy and bubbly.
Oh, he says that, right? Yeah, just like humans.
Well, no, just like the Federation.
Oh, he talks to Garrick with that, I think, right? He's talking to Garrick. Oh, her dog had an Ewok costume. Oh, send me a picture, Tammy, if you have it. I'd love to see it. Tribbles, hey, Decrodius, thanks for watching. Tribbles is a great choice, actually. Right? Tribbles and they multiply so quickly, you would have tons of them to cuddle with.
Yeah.
Oh, and because they're in the grain when he opens in the Star Trek, Kirk opens it. Mogwai. Oh, wait, does the water turn him into a gremlin?
Yeah, see, that's the problem. They turn into furless gremlins when you add
So you don't want the water. You want the Mogwai version of them.
Yeah.
And you don't want the Tribbles to multiply so much that they are suffocating you because they're filling your whole room up.
And then again, the question then becomes, when do you feed the mogwai? Because you're not supposed to feed them after midnight. But then technically, any time after midnight is after midnight. So when?
Well, there must be a time, like I would say, when the sun comes up, when it's dawn, then it's okay again, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, so if you feed them after midnight, they also change into gremlins?
So you're not supposed to feed them after midnight, and you're not supposed to get them wet. I think the feeding.
So they can't drink water?
I guess after midnight. Oh, if you feed them after midnight, you get gremlins. That's what Tammy said.
But you can't get them wet. Can you not get them wet anytime?
I guess not.
I mean, maybe they just don't need water.
Watch this movie because I need to learn the rules, the gremlin rules, all over again.
Are they making any new Gremlin movies?
I wouldn't be surprised. I've heard they've been talking about it for a while. Just like they've been talking about making Alf again. They've been talking about making.
Well, Josh always talks about Alf, who's in the chat. I don't know if you'd like or not like that, but you know what? I was on earlier today, Jaws and Jaws 2, and I was thinking, I can't believe they have not tried to either reboot or continue Jaws.
Yeah,
I cannot believe that actually, because they do with everything.
That's true.
You would think that would totally be a thing, right? Like shark movies, like that just Oh, water multiplies them, I guess?
Yeah, so if you get them wet, Tammy says you get more.
Oh, more mogwai. And then if you feed them after midnight, they turn into gremlins. I see.
Mm.
Okay, so that's why necroids want the water to get more mogwai to snuggle with, I guess. All right.
Yeah. Okay,
thanks, guys.
Yeah, that works.
All right, very good. You guys are experts on the geeky
I know
here.
You guys are on top of that whole. You guys must have seen it over the wintertime, over the holidays, because it's a Christmas movie.
What, Gremlins?
Yeah.
Is it set at Christmas time?
Yeah, the mogwai is a gift.
Ah, okay. I have not seen it since I was a kid.
Yeah, me neither.
Hello, Jalou. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here. We just finished talking about fictional characters we want to snuggle up with on a cold winter night. But again, since Jalou lives in San Diego, you don't need to worry about this, Jalou. But you can still answer the question. Yeah. We don't need a new Jaws. We got Blake Lively in The Shallows. Well, now this, Carrie, you've redeemed yourself from your terrible Ewok comment. I am a huge fan of The Shallows and Blake Lively, and she is amazing in that. That's a shark movie many of you probably have not seen. I highly recommend it. It's her act. It's basically her and the shark almost the whole movie, and she does a great job.
Does she hug a buoy?
They're good. So that's what you want to call it on a winter night, a buoy, right?
Right.
At one point, she seeks refuge at a buoy. Yes, because this shark it refuses to let her escape. This shark has a hard on for her, like big time.
I'm not going to bite you. I'm just going to circle you indefinitely.
Yeah. Well, no, it wants to bite her really bad. Actually, she's trying to prevent that from happening. But yeah, great movie, The Shallows, folks. Check it out. All right. Okay, I guess that we got yours, right? Your Tauntaun answer,
or Dark Phoenix, one or the other. I mean, come on, Dark Phoenix.
Okay. Well, but why not? Why not just normal Phoenix?
Normal Phoenix.
Isn't that a little safer than Dark Phoenix?
Yeah, normal Phoenix. I don't need her to go insane and destroy the universe.
Yes.
So regular Phoenix. Yeah.
What about Wolverine? He's hairy.
Wolverine is but he's short. So
right. So limited, like not enough surface area to cover with the.
Right. So from the neck down, I'll be warm, but head up, nothing's gonna. That's just
not even. I would say even way below the neck, even actually.
Yeah, he's only like 5'2" or something like that. Like,
yeah, because he's.
And I'm 6 foot in general. Yeah, just 6 feet.
Oh my god, he'd be up to your like nipples, maybe.
Yeah,
he could suck on your nipples as he's snuggling with you.
All right, let us know when you're back there, Chaz.
What? Oh, okay. Who would be in Jeff? Well, he's letting us know. He's not going to be commenting. Yeah. Jeff and Francis, what harems that would want to snuggle with? Would there be any sunders?
Sundaries in that.
Sundaries. Yeah, okay, first off, I like that you like to imagine that we have harems. What's a sundari?
Those are the ones they're like aggressive ladies who like to.
Is this a real lady or fictional?
It's an anime trope. It's an anime.
Oh, yeah. Is it like muscular ladies?
No, just regular ladies.
Just aggressive?
Yeah.
Like aggressive, like physically, or
like they want to be. They take over. They're the ones who want to be like
in charge.
They're the ones who want to. I hope I'm saying this right too, Jalou. But if I recall, they're the ones that go after you. They're the ones that want to be with you. So they don't wait to be wooed and sought after.
Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just I think common sense.
Yeah. Well, it's a cultural thing in Japan, though.
Oh wait, is it still where the man is supposed to make the first move? Well,
Oh, yeah.
even a lot. I'll be honest with you. I'm still been shocked all these years that a lot of people still feel that way over here. I don't know. Like I don't. Get it,
I don't
really.
get it either, especially since I've read more and more and more comments and surveys that say, "Hey, yes, ladies, men." Or the men say, yes, ladies, please be aggressive. Please be assertive. We would love to get that kind of attention because we don't always know because we suck at reading signals.
Oh, we're dumb. Okay. Well, I guess. I mean, I don't love the idea of a harem, but if it's like, I guess, if we're gonna say like it's a consensual harem,
The harems are usually consensual. It's just that it keeps you, it's just for warmth, though. That's all it is.
okay, all right, just for warmth. Okay, fine. Well, let's see. I'll take Rogue. Oh fuck, that's not gonna work. She'd have to have, as long as she's all covered up, I guess that would work.
Yeah, it should be covered up.
Let's see. You can throw in. Well, I already said Chun-Li I want and Faye Valentine.
Sure, yeah. Of course, you're going to have Psylocke in there somewhere. Probably you'll have.
Yes, Psylocke would be great.
Yeah, you'll have.
I'm looking around like my posters here. Oh, Lara.
Oh yeah, sure. Lara Croft.
Lara Croft. I got Jill Valentine up on my wall. I also have Tifa from Final Fantasy, so I'm going to throw all these people in.
I mean, Tifa's got a lot of stuff to keep you warm, so there you go.
What? Oh, you mean like she has big boobs?
Yeah, just stuff your face right in between them. Warm.
Jesus Christ.
Warm right there. Warm. Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
Yes. Oh, yes. Be aggressive. I get it. Right. Okay. Well, wait. So who's going to be in yours? Your cuddle harem.
See, the thing is that if I were to do a cuddle harem, I want them all to be parts of groups of existing female, female groups, female teams. So like the Spice Girls and the Charlie's Angels. At least So
you want the whole team?
Yeah, I want the whole team. Mm-hmm.
Well, I would. I mean, I got a couple ex ladies. I would take almost any, probably a lot of the ex ladies actually, but
yeah, there's what is it? What is it, Alpha? No. The one that they kind of did for Endgame was all the women of the MCU came together, and they're like, there's an actual name for that team.
Yes,
of female. I just remember
A something.
That's not the A team. I know that, but it's like
I wish it was, and then one of them would say, "I love it when a plan comes together."
It's like, yeah. I don't remember the name. Anyway, but you know what I mean. Like those types of teams, I would want them to have that affiliation when they're part of my harem.
Gotcha. Tifa was made known to the Italian Senate earlier this week, so surely there are many fans of Tifa. Oh, dude, Tifa's huge. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why was she made known to the Italian Senate, though? I want to hear this story about why Final Fantasy VII and Tifa Lockhart were made known. By the way, because I got my PC now, I finally got Final Fantasy VII Remake because it came out for PC recently.
Yeah, well, I heard bad reviews on that.
Yes, I haven't played it yet. Well, I heard that they kind of just put it out and they didn't do much on the graphics.
Yeah.
But even so, it's still got to look good, right?
As long as the plays is good. The thing is, the game and play is really good on it. So hopefully they get the plays as well.
A-Force, thank you, Tammy.
A-Force, thank you.
Welcome back. And you're right, Wolverine is hard and sharp. Yes, you got to watch out for his claws going in. Actually, isn't that how he killed his girlfriend? Or he thought he killed his in the first Wolverine movie? Or did he dream of that?
Well, he does it. He often dreams of killing people. He can nearly kill.
I thought he was actually in bed with her, and he dreamed like his claws came out or something.
Well, that was Rogue in the second X-Men movie.
Rogue is sleeping with him? No, she's not.
No, I forget why he was there, but he stabs her, so she has to take his powers for a second so she can heal herself.
Why does he stab her?
I don't remember. It's in bed, though. I know it's in bed.
What? Rogue was supposed to be like a teenager in those movies.
But it's not for sex. It wasn't a sex thing.
What the fuck is he doing in bed with her? Period. I think you're watching the porn version of this movie.
Oh no, I'm telling you right now, it's that happens.
Like X come.
Because you're watching. That's right before he goes and the school gets attacked. The school gets attacked by a bunch of soldiers. He goes around slashing them up. Wolverine starts attacking everybody. It's a really good scene, really great action scene. But it's right before that that he or right after me.
I don't need Logan to be like a freaking under it and like going after under it.
No, but that wasn't the case.
Because he's in love with Jean and he's freaking lusting after her. And
so she went in his room because he was having a nightmare and she heard him. And when she went to wake
okay. Thank you, Necrodius. That makes more sense. Right. So she's not in bed with him. She just went to check on him.
It's in his bed. It's a bed.
But she's not in bed with him. That's how I thought you were indicating it.
Well, I meant in the
bed. She just goes next to his bed to check on him.
That's still in bed with him. That's what I
meant.
No,
it's not. When you say in bed with him, it's like they're sleeping together.
Well, you can sleep together and you can sleep together.
I know. But he still should not be sleeping in the same bed as her, I still say. It's inappropriate.
No, again, I think, either way.
Although I would just like to see, so even though I don't like it all that Disney took over Fox, maybe when they finally reboot X-Men, maybe we can get an actual adult Rogue, like a good Rogue, like I'm used to from the comics. I'm not dissing movie Rogue, but it was kind of an odd choice. I feel
she didn't even have the sassy Southern accent,
Yeah, which is weird because Anna, what's her name?
Paquin
does a Southern one for True Blood.
Yeah.
Oh, suke.
I'm a Southern Belle. And a fairy.
Wait, did she become a fairy in that?
From what I heard, yeah.
I've only watched the first 2 seasons, I think.
Apparently she's a fairy, yeah.
All right. All right, Jalou, I still want to know about the Italian Senate and Tifa. This is a very intriguing story to me. Julie, I don't have time to click this link. I'm trying to do a show right here.
Okay.
Wait, Final Fantasy VII porn interrupts government meeting. Oh boy. Okay, now I am going to click it. Wait, are you? Oh, no, this is from Kotaku. It's safe. Okay, I hope he's not sending me spam. Hang on, folks. Sorry, we interrupt the show for a minute for this porn briefing.
Kotaku, so there's no spam.
The Italian Senate Zoom. Okay, they were on a Zoom meeting. Saw a very not safe for work hentai clip of Final Fantasy VII's Tifa Lockhart. Someone started playing a CGI video of it in the middle of their digital meeting. The hentai went on just as they were introducing Giorgio Parisi, one of last year's Nobel Prize winners in physics.
Oh, man. And
what ensued was the longest 30 seconds anyone present had ever experienced.
Nobel Prize winner in physics. Can you explain the physics of her boobs, please?
Right. It's been edited out of the official meeting. But, here's a Twitter clip of...
Oh, my God. There it is. Oh, my God. That's so funny.
Okay, wow. I can confirm, folks, that Tifa Lockhart does show up very often in online porn.
Wow.
She's one of the favorite subjects.
There you go.
I gotta read the rest of this later. Sorry, folks, but I'm just, that's hilarious.
I just like the one comment in there. It's dilly dally shilly shally. Am I right, gamers? If you've watched Final Fantasy, the other movie, the one where
is it? I have had children.
Yeah, Advent Children. Thank you. Yeah.
Wait, is that in Advent Children? I've seen that line.
In Advent Children, the line but it's the dubbed line. It's the subtitle line. So in Japanese, it's something else. But I think, or no, I think it's the dub line. So it's the dilly dally shilly shally. I think is what she says.
Tifa says that.
She says it. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? That's ridiculous.
It's in Advent Children. Yeah.
That's not a good movie, unfortunately. But the CG is really good, and she has a fight scene in there that's awesome.
Oh yeah, well I like all the fight scenes in there. Yeah, they're really good.
But I really liked hers in particular.
Yeah,
I like that she used her fists too. I always like martial arts characters.
Yeah. Well, then you'll love Final Fantasy Remake because fighting is her.
Tifa?
Well, you get to play as Tifa, and she fights with her fists.
Oh yeah. Okay, good. Let's see here. All right. Tammy says Wolverine killed Mariko in the comics to spare a painful death. Okay.
Okay.
Is Tifa the best cuddleable character in any Final Fantasy series? Well, that depends on how you want to look at things. Eris, I think many people would say, is very cuddleable as well, right? So, Tifa's generally looked at as the hotter one, right? And Eris, I guess, the sweeter one.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I actually think Tifa's a really sweet, nice character as well. She's just a little, more curvy. By the way, I always see it as, and now I'm trying to, no, wait. See, I'm changing it. I always see it two different ways. Aerith with a TH and Eris with an S.
Aerith is the American translation from the original Final Fantasy VII.
Eris with an S?
With an S. Aerith is the Japanese and the currently corrected version that they use now.
Okay, because I thought Aerith was the one I originally say it, but now I can't remember because I've seen it so many times.
Yeah.
For things. All right, so Aerith is the more correct one.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, folks, there we go. Well, we haven't even got to our first geeky game yet. We got distracted by porn.
Tangents, I'm telling you. Tangents.
Yes. All right, folks. Let's do our first geeky game. We're going to need your help for this. It's called Super-Amazing Acronyms. What we need, folks, is we need. Well, first off, start with this. Give us a couple characters to play, I guess, right? Or no? I'm trying to think. A lot of times we just do this on our own, right?
Well,
we usually do a scene. Sometimes because last time was a New Year's Eve party and it was just us, I think.
Yeah.
All right. So how about? So give us.
Yeah, because we had Marisa on at the time as well doing acronyms.
Okay, so how about here with this? We're trying to select people for our cuddle harem.
Jeez. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So now, folks, all right. Well, great. Thank you. Of course, we have to have our requisite lady face slap mentioned. Thank you, Necronius. Mm-hmm. All right. So, folks, just give us a bunch of acronyms. That's what we need from you, and then we're gonna have to make up what those acronyms supposedly mean. Again, try to come up with like ones that don't exist, like not LOL or BRB, but just goofy ones you make up. They can be any length. I'm sure some of you will put really long ones like you like to do. And we're gonna do a scene, and then we're gonna have to. We're gonna end our line with the acronym, and then the other person has to say what that acronym supposedly is. So start putting in a whole bunch of acronyms. We need a bunch to choose from. Oh, look at this little sneak. Very clever. All right.
Oh, God. All right, Tammy.
So yes, put that in the chat. Can I put in those in the chat, folks? And then we're going to do a scene where we're trying to pick out, select people for our cuddle harem. All right.
Oh, gone.
Even after we start, you can keep putting them in, folks, because we'll need more.
Best way to find acronyms is to have your cat walking on your keyboard.
That's true. That is good.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to start?
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah. Sorry.
I see one of them. Yeah. All right. Oh, hey, Francis. So listen. Oh, my God, man. It is freezing here, and I think the answer is obviously to form a cuddle harem. It's obviously there's no other solution than that, right?
You're right.
Good, thank you. I'm glad you agree. So we got a tough job here to select people for a cuddle harem, and man, it's just like MTO beef.
Yes, the primest, rarest MTO beef. The making that overly bodacious, ever enticing young females just come into our harem. I like it. You got to get those kinds of ladies here, and hopefully we'll find a few of them. Maybe get into a little bit of that. Bohica, a little bit of BOHICA. We get a little of that going on with our ladies.
Yes. Great idea. Yes, Bohica. Boobs of hell in boobs of hell in crack asses. Listen, that's the title of a new song from this metal band that I think we should play while we have our cuddle harem. It's a really hard rocking song. Yeah, I don't know. I think you should listen to it. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that anyway. So listen, we got a lot of people coming out here for the cuddle harem, and we got to make some tough cuts here. We can't use everyone, unfortunately. Yeah, so listen, you're gonna have to help us out and just NAFTAC it.
Oh, God, I hate to NAFTAC. I mean, to needlessly alter uh, funky, funky tongues, electrifying coochies. Yeah, because the coochie, you don't want to electrify them coochies. Right? They're not going to keep you warm. You don't want to electrify them or anything. You want to keep them nice and, you want to keep everyone nice and happy and warm and ready for some cuddling. And you know what makes the cuddle even better after you find the right ones? It's when you, oh God, it's when you Faber wear them. You got to Faber wear them.
Yes. First of all, let me tell you, I have electrified some coochies in my day. You're right. It's dangerous business. You got to be careful. Anyway, Faberware, that's, I think, a solution to our whole problem. Okay. For okay, F-O-U-R, for anal beads entering rectum will eventually air out the room. Because the anal beads are also an air freshener. They have this nice lavender scent. So not only does it clean freshen your insides, but when you fart, the room has a nice lavender scent to it. Not just lavender, like apricot, vanilla, lots of different things, chocolate you can put in there. They're really going to. I think that's going to be great for a cuddle harem. Nice smells you want while you're cuddling, of course, right? You don't want any body odor. So I think the only other thing we need, I won't do it to you, is to pee pop it.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, as kind of like the topper, as it is for the pee pop, which is the popular penis operating pencils, it's how I like to sign my checks.
Your autograph, right?
Yeah, is the pencil on the penis.
I agree. You stick that pencil right inside your penis, and you whip it around. Yeah, it takes some practice to get it to do it, but
it gets it done, and that's the point. You just want to get it done. If anything, for the DOGG, right? You got to get it done for the DOGG.
That's right. Well, I still can't get that image of the penis pencil out of my mind, but DOGG. That's right. So, delicious orgasms. Groovy gangbang. Consensually. Sorry, let me add to that.
That's next level. That's next level cuddling right there.
Yes, and what I mean by that is just if the cuddling goes well enough, we're all just gonna have a big orgy together.
It happens. It happens. Yeah.
Yes, and then at the very end, we'll have a nice pair of pixel tits.
I mean, yeah, like this is the final goal. We of course want to penetrate inside. Oh God! Penetrate inside a xenomorph every day. Like there is totally something.
Totally something. Wow.
I mean, that's the beauty of it. It's open. It's open ended. You don't have to. It is an actual thing to it, but it's totally something.
And I agree. The xenomorphs are always penetrating humans coming out of them. We should be penetrating the xenomorphs.
Exactly. That is.
They should see how they like it. Maybe I'll put some of those, lavender beads up their butts and see. That'll help them relax.
I kind of like that stuff. Yeah.
All right. So, did you want to do one more, or are we going to call it?
No, we can end there.
All right, let's just end there. We'll go all day, folks, if we don't stop.
I know. Yeah. Well.
Thank you, guys. These are great acronyms. Well, so many to choose from.
I was really hoping you were going to give me QQQQ.
Oh yes, I forgot about that one. I can't even find it now, but I did notice that one.
Yeah. Which was the one
I wouldn't give you this one because this was too ridiculous.
Oh yeah. Oh God.
How many cues were there? Oh, here it is.
It was like,
It's ridiculous.
well, I could
All right.
try.
Hope you enjoyed that scene of us choosing a harem. Okay. Thanks, folks, for all that. That was great. So we of course we have our great Patreons we want to thank before we do more geeky questions and games. So I actually had to do this last week because you weren't here. I had to do the geeky
How'd
thanks.
that go?
Not wonderful. Well, I said, oh, I'm going to do a horror theme because that's what we're talking about on the show because of Scream. And I was like, oh, I thought of a couple, and I was like, fine, I'll just improv the rest. And then I did a few, and I was like, fuck, why can't I think of any more horror films? But I had Marks, and John helped me out.
Oh, thank God. Okay, good.
Yes. And I called Tammy a creature of the Black Lagoon. But she says it was her favorite movie, so I think she was all right with it.
Okay.
Pixel Tits does take us back. That's an old school SGU thing from the original Lara Croft video game. Yep. Anyway, all right. So our Patreons, we thank you guys. I know some of you in the chat already supporting us, and you can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. Any amount helps us out, folks. You can get some cool perks. Oh, remember, folks, which I kind of forget about this, but if you're at $5 or more per month, you can send us a geeky question to do once a month. So please don't be afraid to send those in to me, to us. So we'll use those. And $3 or more per month, you get access to our after hours show, which we do immediately after every normal show every Wednesday night. And don't forget also, like I know Alex, who's in the chat, did it a couple weeks ago. You can do a super chat, which is the little dollar symbol, I think, underneath your YouTube chat, right? And you can just pledge any one-time amount right now. All that helps us out. Thank you. Anyway, we're going to give a super geeky thank you to our super shout-out patrons, right, who are at $10 or more per month. And Francis delights us with this.
Well, I'm delighted because I get to cheat because you gave me a bunch of content already with your lovely acronyms, and I'm going to acronym it up for you guys right here as a thank you to.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. That's a good idea. I want to do every other one then. I'd like to do these.
Okay. The last time we did this, yeah, that's why I like having the acronym game because the acronym game works for doing the super shout out. So hey, look, Maria drawn from KLI brand, you are of course the Kirk, the kicking in real cool.
the kid in real cool.
Kicking like you're kicking.
Oh, kicking in real cool.
Kicking it real cool.
Kicking it real cool. Gotcha. Cool with a K, yes, of course. And that's our new thing. Kirk, we're kicking it real cool.
Real cool.
That should be a new thing we use, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we'll get that popular. I'll make it challenging for myself. Craig Allen Poole, is you are the X-ray.
Oh God.
You are especially really awesome, yo.
Yo? Oh yeah.
Especially really awesome, yo.
And Rachel J, you gotta admit, you're the Snoop. You're the Snoop. You're super nice, overly optimistic person. I mean, you really are. You're just great. So
that's actually great, man, dude. That's all you come up with 2 great ones. A super nice, overly optimistic person.
Yeah.
That should be. Sometimes I'm like on this Facebook dating. I've told you I've been using. I see these acronyms. I think one of them. I don't introverted something whatever. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Oh, they do the
N maybe.
INFP and stuff like that. Yeah, because that's the there's an actual test that you can do to.
Oh, anyway, I had to look it up, of course.
Yeah.
But I think people should start putting Snoop. I want to put that on my acronym. And I'll be like, well, why don't you know this? I don't understand. The super nice, overly optimistic person.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Well, for Victor Snyder, let's case-on it up.
Okay.
Korean sushi. Always noodles. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's Koreans don't have sushi. They do.
Yeah, it's because if Koreans had sushi, it would always be noodles. I feel. All right.
All right. We're at Tammy, right?
Yes.
No. Oh, Tammy. Tammy, you, of course, I'm going to use yours. You're the Figmo. All right.
I knew you were going to do that one.
Yeah. The fantastically interesting, with great Motivational ovaries. I tell you what.
Come on. That's worse than the ones I do for her. Oh my God. Tammy, I'm sorry. But by the way, this is what she says. I get reface revenge.
Okay.
That's true. She always can get us with her refaces.
Yeah, that's a good point. So thanks.
Motivational ovaries? Is that what it was?
Motivational ovaries, yeah. Great motivational ovaries.
Her ovaries motivate people to be successful, I guess, right? All right?
Yeah. To be their best.
So sorry, Tammy. That was all Francis. Okay, Johnny Pappas. All right, look, Necrotes, you better enjoy this. I would never, of course, face slap Johnny Pappas because he's a Patreon supporter. For always cool elephants stampeding lazily against the pond.
They're usually lazy against the pond, so I get you.
Yes. I don't know, Johnny. That's, I guess, maybe what you can look that up on YouTube. Some lazily stampeding elephant. I like how they're lazily stampeding, though. Like,
oh, well, yeah.
We're not in that big a rush.
No. Terry Field, you, of course, are a quark. You are quickly understanding all radical knowledge,
I can't even find it in time. But yeah,
Or-
quickly
understanding all radical
Oh,
knowledge.
that's good. That's a good one. Yeah. All right. And then Zendria, let's see here. Zendria is the FAP.
I should appreciate that one, actually.
Yeah. Jen Zen, you're the FAP. You're the fucking amazing pencil penis. Like, you said.
Wow.
Because you used it earlier.
She's
She's fucking amazing at using pencil penises. How about that? Or pussy penis, if you prefer.
Pussy penis? Or how about pussy pencil?
Pussy pencil, sorry. Well, I was thinking of like Fudanari stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Pussy penis. All right.
Well, since you're getting the last one, Jalou, you are the Hegwef Weg.
Oh no, you're doing it. Wait, you're doing this one. Wow.
You're the handsome gentleman with everything fine. We engage greatly with really happy guys. We just engage.
That's impressive. Well done. All right, fine. If you're going to do that,
all right,
then I'm going to challenge myself.
Oh no,
Cethos, you're the quickly questing, quietly, quicksand, quiescent, qualms. I don't know what that fucking means, but there you go. They're all cues.
Yeah, I like it.
I would have qualms if I was in quicksand.
Me too. Yeah. Nobody wants to be in quicksand.
I can't remember what quiescent means, though.
I don't know.
Do you know? I gotta look it up.
I'm surprised the question wasn't in there.
Oh, wow. That would have been an easy one. Quiescent is a state or period of inactivity or dormancy.
Oh, yeah, and that happens in quicksand.
Yeah. Well, if you don't get out of it, yeah. Well, actually, you do kind of want to do. You're right. Never mind. You do want to be inactive in quicksand because the more you thrash, the worse it gets. If one movie is to be believed, you're supposed to kind of lay yourself flat and go that way.
You thrash
yes, to the boobs of hell, whatever the rest I said. I said that song. Boobs of hell. Like they could be maybe like a demon's boobs or like a succubus, perhaps. That'd be nice.
Oh,
maybe they're just boobs that like just they smash you around and like just give you like they damage you because there's.
No, you don't motorboat the boobs. The boobs motorboat you.
Exactly. Right. Apologies, folks, for this whole show.
That's what happens to the two of us. It's just apologies everywhere.
Yep, just the two of us. That's what Will Smith was singing about this stuff when he sang that song.
Exactly.
Tammy has sent me some refaces. Oh, yes, she is getting revenge on us. Very good, Tammy. Okay, I'll share those in a minute. Before you do that, though, guess what, folks? One show this week is not enough for us. So we have a brand new show for you that we're probably going to do maybe about once a month. Maybe a little more often. We'll see. But we'll try to do at least once a month. We actually don't really have a name for this yet. But right now I'm just going to call it the Super Geeked Up Movie Review Show. Wow, what a great title. Maybe I'll try to use one of these acronyms for it. Anyway, it's going to be a show where we're going to discuss recent movies that come out, and we're going to chat about them and kind of tell you what we think. And we're going to do this Friday, our first one, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Same channel you're watching right now, youtube.com/supergeekedup.
Maybe we'll add some movie trivia there, Matt. You never know.
Hey, Matt. Thanks. Great to see you here, man. Yeah, hey, you never know. But we're going to be talking about movies, and let's see if I can remember the four. We're going to do this. So we're going to do 2 in theaters, 2 in Netflix. So we're not just going to stick with the movies and theaters, folks, because obviously some of the best movies come out in streaming now. So anyway, we're going to talk about Spider-Man No Way Home, The 355, Red Notice, and Don't Look Up. That's it.
Maybe you should stick to 4 then, right?
That is 4.
No, I mean like for every episode it's 4.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean 4 max probably, 3 or 4 probably. Yeah. I think what we'll do, yeah. 4 might be a little too much, but we'll do it. We'll see how it goes. Well, some I think we'll talk about more than others probably.
The whole time I'm telling Martha, I'm like, oh yeah, we should. I'm gonna watch it before it happens. We didn't get a chance to watch it, but I'm like, yeah, we're gonna watch Don't Look Up in the Air. We're gonna watch Up in the Air. And like,
that's a totally different movie.
Who's that? Up in the Air, the one with the meteor and everything. It's like, oh, Don't Look Up. Oh yeah, I'm Up in the Airs with that. Is the George Clooney movie?
Or Up is the one with the animated Pixar one.
Oh yeah, Pixar one. Yeah.
All right. At first, I thought he said I would have to stick my fingers in my ass. I mean, you can do that if you want. That won't help you. Spoilers, but
yeah, Well, actually, yeah. Some countries don't even have the movie coming out till this month. So
some countries are never getting the movie.
That too.
Like one particular country.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, he says not in his ass, in his ears. Okay, that's better. We will. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now. There's definitely going to be spoilers during this review show. Not during this show right now, but we will. We'll tell you when we're talking about a certain movie. We'll tell you if you want to, turn your volume down and stuff. And then, but yeah. So ideally, you have seen these movies, or some people I know just don't care. Some people are totally fine with spoilers, and that's fine. You can watch it then too. You can watch it to see if you should see the movie or not. Mm. Although really, you shouldn't listen to us. Just make your own mind up. We're just trying to entertain you with our thoughts. The air up there.
I'm telling you, the word air in movies, or not up, I guess up in movies is just like bad. Because,
Yeah. So Don't Look Up and Red Notice are both on Netflix, folks, if you're interested in seeing any of these movies before. My very brief thing is both those movies I would highly recommend. Check out on Netflix.
Spoiler alert.
Well, that's just my super overall. Thumbs up. There you go. That's my. But yeah, so I'll get more into that. But if you want to, you can certainly check those out if you have Netflix before we do the show on Friday. Which Francis will have to do it fair because I thought he was going to watch it with Martha. All right, I guess you guys are doing other things. I guess you were, having cuddle parties.
We're having a harem. Let the harem over. The harem got out of hand.
Oh, that's what Listener had asked you. He said, isn't Martha going to be in your harem? Well, she's like special. She isn't in the harem, right? She's got the special place.
Yeah, there's a cuddle harem.
Yeah. Martha's probably, I'm sure, a great cuddler, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, but I meant but what if you want more than cuddling?
But also, Martha's not a fictional character either.
That's true too.
Hopefully she's real. You haven't made her up this whole time. Well, I've actually met her, so I know she is.
And seen her.
Well, on a video, that could, I guess, technically have been a CG creation or something.
Yeah.
So I guess I have to actually meet her in person to know you have not just fictitiously created her.
On Final Fantasy, The Spirits Within, I'm just like, oh, I'll just create this character. She looks so realistic. We're going to put her in the front of Maxim magazine.
Did they put Spirits Within character on Maxim?
Yeah, they put the main female.
The main character?
They put her in a bikini.
That's weird though, because that's not what that movie is at all. And she's not ever in an outfit like that. She's a scientist.
No. Yeah.
What a weird choice.
Well, they made it as if she was the actress playing the character. So you know how like the actors will just dress up in whatever and.
But you're saying they did the CG character on the cover, right?
Yeah, the CG version of it. It was not. It
wasn't the voiceover actress. It wasn't that person.
Wasn't Mina Wen the actress to that one?
Who?
Mina Wen was the actress to that one, I think.
Possibly.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, there you go. So that would be fun. Thank you, Martha.
Wait, I don't even know what would be so funny.
Maybe just cuddle her. Who knows?
Right. Oh, if she was like if she was a CG character or something.
Oh yeah, that she wasn't real. Yeah, I made her up.
Yeah. All right. So, it was Ming-Na Wen. Okay. Hey folks, don't forget, you can get your copy of Dragons of a Different Tale, the book Francis and I have stories in. From Mark's Pile as the main editor, but there's a lot of other cool editors, as you can see right here. 17 stories from different authors in here, all about dragons, but dragons in a different type of way. Sci-fi dragons, kung fu dragons, fantasy dragons, Western dragons, boxing dragons, anything you can think of. Cooking dragons. You pretty much get it in this book. Here it is. Okay, I know somebody's going to say it. I'm just going to show you right here. Here's some boats.
I mean, if they weren't, I was.
And here's our names. And yes, Francis always says, "Oh, I've got the longest name on there."
It's this long.
All right, something else is not that long, folks, on him. But,
what are you talking about? I'm just talking about.
Actually, I don't know personally. Actually, I just know he likes to use his pencil penis pencil. Yeah,
penis pencil. Yeah,
better than a penis pussy.
Like wait.
All right, so check that out, folks. Remember, you check out Super Knocked Up on Kindle Vella, which actually got a whole bunch of reads today. That was nice to see.
Very nice.
So there you go. Just Super Knocked Up on Kindle Vella. Mark has told me it is actually now on Android as well as iOS, which is huge. That's finally on Android. The app, the Kindle Vella app, that is. Make sure you like it. Leave a review if you get a chance. Give a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Speaking of that, don't forget to cuddle that like button.
Go up to that subscribe button.
Yes.
Just give a nice little face, a little lady face slap to that bell.
That bell, yep. I think. See, we come up with the most clever ones. I think we don't just say like hit it. Like it.
Well, everyone.
So I think people should totally do it because we're working here, folks.
The common phrase, the phrasage, I guess, is the smash that like button. I hear that all the time. Smash that like button. So, no. I
feel that's just going to lead to a lot of broken computers, as Chaz has said in the chat before.
I'm going to cuddle that like button.
See, we are a more non-violent version. Mm-hmm. Do you want someone to smash you? Well, I guess smash could be their fucking you.
Yeah.
Or do you want them to cuddle you? Well, first, I would like some cuddling first before the smashing happens. Right. I know maybe some people want it reverse. So that's fine. Well, cuddling should happen after smashing too. I agree with that, but cuddling is good. Let's see here. I already beat you to it, Cass. Ha. I knew you were going to say it, so I already showed you the boat. Oh, they're all about the fuck. I'm just not going to comment on things anymore. I'm fucking things on covers. Julu, nobody's on the boat. Well, there actually probably are people on the boat. The boats are on the back cover of the Dragons of a Different Tale.
It's for people who enjoy Saturday Night Live, but Little John and the Lonely Island are on the boat.
Okay, I don't know. That's good.
They do a song called "I'm on a Boat."
Okay, let me ask you this: when we do our night thongs, which Marisa comes on, our sexy story, I've obviously missing this. I've never really got this. I know it's some sexual reference. When you kept using the little man in the boat,
that's the clitoris. That is the clitoris.
The little man in the boat?
That's because if you look at it anatomically, it looks like a little man in a boat.
What? But the man part makes no sense to me. Why shouldn't it be a little woman in a boat?
No, they just. I mean, it's just a turn of phrase.
So it looks like a person. You're saying.
Yeah, but the phrase is called but they use the term little man.
I feel that's so stupid though, because we're talking about a woman's body and they're still using man to describe it.
Yeah, I mean, this is old. This is like old.
I've actually never heard that phrase before you did it, actually.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was like, is it a reference to like the penis or something?
No, penis is one-eyed dragon or one-eyed snake, yeah.
One-eyed dragon. Oh, that's what you want to write about in the next dragon book. I see.
I was like, I wonder what our next. I really want to know what our should we continue this anthology business? What'd be the next theme?
We're gonna continue it. Absolutely. Mark said he wants to do it.
Why don't? Yeah. Okay.
He did like that spy theme we were suggesting a couple weeks ago.
It would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun.
It would be. We'll come up with something. He's gonna come up with some different options that people vote on it.
Thanks, Shulu, by the way.
For the thumbs up.
Yeah. Well, because
Oh, he got the skit he was referring to. I gotcha. All right. Okay. Now let me share. Oh, so tell them what Reface is. I'm gonna share.
Reface. Hey, look. As if the internet and technology wasn't scary enough. There is now an app that can pull your face off and put it on any single thing you want, whether it be movies, TV shows, not books because that's weird, but you can literally take your face off and put it onto other things in cinema and television, and you get to be the actor themselves. You get to be Sean Connery in Hunt for October or Barf. Which is, of course, a Mog.
I was one of your favorite movies, right?
Man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
That's right. There we go. There's France. Let's see what else we got.
Tammy, you know what's up with that song. Oh, you're
Darth Helmet.
Oh, yeah. I'm always... You can now add your voice to a video. It says, oh... So is Jeff saying what in his voice?
Oh, is this? Hang on. Let me see. Is this coming through?
No, there's no audio.
No, nothing. I have to. You know why? I have to redo this. Hang on.
No.
Bear with us, folks. I have to select when I share it, to share audio. Usually I don't because it's going to flag us. But these are so short. We're probably all right.
Yeah,
right?
And if it's us speaking and not the oh
sorry, we're getting all right. Let's see here. Let me try to play this again. That's not coming through. Okay, sorry, Tammy. I tried. Thank you for trying that though. I'll work on the technical aspects.
All right. Well, I can hear myself.
You can hear yourself. All right, let's see here. That's some more Spaceballs. Aha! Oh, you look who I am.
Nice.
Angelina Jolie version 2. I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, here we go. Whoops, sorry. Well, I'll do this one first. Is that me? Oh, and I'm Dr. Evil or Dr. Yeah, right.
Dr. Evil.
That was good, Dr. Evil. Here's original Pixel Tits Lara Croft. Wow, look at that. It's so funny to imagine that's what she. Of course, back then, dude, I played that. I played that original game. I was a teen, and I was like, "This is amazing." I can't believe how awesome this is. And it's funny now, thinking it back now, right nowadays.
Yeah, this is like the third one. The first one.
You're right, because they're not pointy. They're not pointy here. This is maybe the second or third. Yeah. All right, thank you. I love being Lara Croft, Tammy. Oh yeah! Oh, this one back again. This is one of our favorites. Here we go. Here we go. The famous lift. Oh, it cut it out. Okay, sorry. We don't get the lift in this one. That's all right. Just pretend I lifted Francis up in the air. Oh my God, I get to be Daniel.
Yeah, I know I have an echo. Once we're done with this, the echo will go away.
Oh, I can't even hear it. You have an echo?
Because of the way that you are allowed to be.
Oh, I gotta. Okay, sorry. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that. I would have taken it off then. Let me do this. Boop. Let me just reshare it without the audio. Sorry, just tell me that, man. I didn't realize there was because I couldn't hear it on
no,
my.
I had said it earlier, but I
didn't hear you. What you said? Yeah. I don't
Okay.
listen to you half the time. I'm just kidding.
No, it's all good. I don't either.
Sorry, folks. Okay, the audio should be cleaned. The echo should be cleaned up now. All right, let me do. All right.
Yeah,
So no audio sharing. But look who it is.
Oh, look at that! I am Fennec Shan.
Yep, from Book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian season 2. Look at that look you have.
Like, oh,
Look pretty good.
But she has a very, she's very androidy, powerful android. Oh God, another. I'm all me now. When apparently.
Oh, look who's behind. This is from the live action Mulan.
Mulan.
Ah, look, it's me.
You know what that means now? You have to grow your hair out.
By the way, see how you can see it right there, even when you duck.
Well, the technology is definitely advancing. It's really good.
Like it loses me for a second, as you'll see here when she moves out of the way. Like it takes a second to catch me.
To reprocess. There you go.
Yeah, I love Mulan. She picks the best choice. See, so this is not revenge at all. I feel this is just like help being nice to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Tammy. Those are great.
But yeah, I'd be singing that song all day long. I love that song. It's the best.
Which one?
The Michael Bolton does a song with the Lonely Island called Jack Sparrow, where he was supposed to come up with a good kind of dance kind of hook, and instead just talks about movies.
Wait, he's talking about the Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, he talks about it because he just watched it right before he recorded. So there's a whole storyline like in the beginning where he just watched the Pirates of the Caribbean marathon right before recording with the Lonely Island, and it's supposed to be a hip hop song. It's supposed to be a really dance club song, and he just starts talking about Jack Sparrow.
This is an SNL skit?
No, it's in their album. So Lonely Island outside when they left SNL, when what's his face left SNL. He had a band already. He already had a musical.
Who's what's it? One of the band guys?
Andy Sandberg.
Oh, it's Sandberg's band.
Sandberg's. Yeah.
Lonely Island is the band name.
Yes.
Oh, and he did a thing pretending to be Michael Bolton.
No, he did get actual Michael Bolton in to do the big
to do a song with them, for their album. Oh, yeah. I gotta, and it's called Jack Sparrow.
It's funny. It's really good.
I gotta listen to this. I like Andy Samberg a lot, actually. Let's see. Okay, I guess Matt knew it pretty well.
Oh yeah, he loves that. Yeah.
Oh no, Matt, that's too bad. I love Mulan. I was so happy with it. Again, I think you have to take it as a completely different movie from the animated one, though, which I also love. Let's see here. All right. Very good. Thank you. Yes, for all those. Those are great. Oh, okay. Never mind. Julie just sent it to me. Thank you. So I can watch it afterwards real quick. Thank you, Julie, for the.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a normal length song, so you should be able to get through it pretty quickly.
Oh man, if it was 10 minutes, you'd never get through it.
Wow. We want to be able to get into after hours,
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to watch it right now. I'll wait till the show's over. All right, cool. Thanks, folks. Let's see here. Let's do our next super geeky question. So that maybe remind me of Book of Boba Fett, that one thing of Fennec, which maybe we'll save that for after hours. To talk a little bit about that.
I haven't seen the last 2 episodes, so.
I haven't seen tonight's, but I've seen the first 3. But I'm not too pleased.
Oh, interesting.
Although the third one's better. Anyway, let's see. So we're asked it right now. So there's a new anime out right now in theaters, folks, called Belle. Actually, like a sci-fi anime, but also inspired by Beauty and the Beast. And I actually plan to go see it tomorrow. Last day it's in theaters, at least around here. I'm excited. I love seeing anime in theaters because I don't get to see it too often in the big screen. So we want to know, what's your favorite anime of all time? If you don't happen to like anime, that's okay. You can just give us like an animated show, I guess. Yeah. But it is likely you have seen some anime in your life, folks, because there's plenty that did come over here as cartoons earlier, like in the 80s and stuff. and 90s. And like I said, nowadays you get them in the big screen, like Sword Art Online and Macross were recently in the big screen by me. And now Bell is, which is great. Julie says I should watch the video in after hours and watch my reaction to it. Yeah. All right. So what about you? I know, and I just recently got into anime again. I used to be way into it back in college. I know you like anime, right?
I do like anime. I used to watch a lot of anime, thanks to Sailor Moon and a couple other anime that I watched as a youth. I guess my first one was Robotech was the first anime I watched.
Well, guess what? That's what Kathy says. And I actually think that was my probably first introduction as a kid to anime was Robotech.
Anime series, films, both, and whatever your favorite.
Yeah, series or both, whatever you want.
Yeah,
Robotech, I think introduced a lot of Americans to anime.
Yeah. And so I was from there. I saw a lot of anime. I think two stand out as my favorite. One is a series, one is a movie. The movie is Perfect Blue, which is a very dark.
I just read about that.
Yeah, dark about Japanese teen idols and kind of the pressures that they go through. The music is great. The visuals are scary. But it's a really good anime. It's like one that sticks with you when you've seen it. And it's 90s too. So I think, I'm a little biased. I think 90s is kind of the golden age of anime. But so that's my film. As for series, this is a series that came out, I think, late 90s called Serial Experiments Lane. It's an anime about a young girl who has access to like the internet, which again was very new back in the 90s. And she has access to be able to like she's kind of see things and experiences things that are very much out of this world, but really interesting, really bizarre watch. Great intro song, one of the best intro songs in English too, and it's just a great series. So if you want to watch something that's cool and techie and sci-fi, go watch those two, or at least Serial Experiments Lane, definitely.
Cereal like cereal you eat, or cereal like a cereal series. Okay, yeah. I hope it's just all about cereal.
That'd be cool. Like gold, yeah.
This is me says Rama 1/2. Nothing's better than an old man who turns into a panda and a boy who turns into a girl when they get wet. Oh, it's like the Gremlins.
Yeah, the dude that turns into a pig when they get wet, and a guy who turns into it's great. Everything turns into something when they get wet.
Matt says Voltron for series, Akira for film. I loved the Voltron when I was a kid. Yep, the great theme song too. Dun 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 dun. Anyway, Alex says Neo Yokio. That one I actually do not know. You know it?
Yeah, I mean I know. I've never seen it, but I know of it.
But he says he's honestly not the biggest anime fan. All right, well at least you found something you like. You know what? I'm actually probably one of the few people who actually do not like Akira. I did see it early on because everyone, like, it was the one film everyone talked about when I was in college about anime. Akira, and I don't think it's very good. I think it's way like the most overrated anime ever. But I know a lot of people dig it, so that's great.
Yeah, it was so funny because it's so beloved. I like the.
Well, it's kind of like take Blade Runner, right? You hate Blade Runner, and that's a lot of people love that.
Yeah. That's the Blade Runner of anime right there. Akira.
Well, and it has a Blade Runner feel to it a little bit too, right?
Love the bike. Great motorcycle.
Yeah, that's not going to fucking make a show for me just because
it's
a cool
motorcycle.
Motorcycle. We got Ghost in the Shell and Most Mecha. So that's actually the Ghost in the Shell movie from Boy. From early 90s.
98.
Right? Mid 90s. Or late mid 90s. I formed an anime club in my college with some friends, and that was the first movie we showed was the Ghost in the Shell to our club members. Yeah.
Nice.
So let's see here. Slayers. I've heard of that. Is it about like demon slayers or something?
Sort of. It's medieval. It's a medieval Japan. They're dragon. I believe they're dragon slayers actually. But yeah, that was
cool.
Classic. That's classic 90s.
I can't believe Martha or anybody else hasn't seen Cowboy Bebop yet.
Well, it's probably in there somewhere. Yeah, there you go, man.
Let's see. Castle in the Sky. Matt says we got Tetsuo from him. We got Alita Battle Angel. Oh, Tam, you like that answer, right? Now, did you watch the anime before the movie?
I did watch the anime before the movie. Yeah.
So you were a fan of it already?
Yes. Yeah.
Because I know you love the movie.
Yeah. When it was well, because in the anime is Battle Angel Alita, but they did it Alita Battle Angel so that they could. I think just so it's different from the anime, just so it has that little bit of difference. But yeah. So you can tell the difference between them when you look for them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They do that all the time, though. They have the same name for things.
Yeah. Well, Ghost in the Shell is the same, right? The
movie's Ghost in the Shell, and there's actually a lot of different Ghost in the Shell series out there that have like different names to them as well.
Yeah.
Neon Genesis Evangelion. That's a super popular one, and I'm not going.
You want existential dread? Go watch that one. What is the meaning?
Yeah, it's interesting. Like a lot of anime, like particularly like Ghost in the Shell, man. It's so cerebral, like really cerebral. Some of this anime out there,
and it's for kids. No.
It's no, it's actually the thing. It's not actually right.
It's for everyone. Well, technically, I guess it is. I mean, because
I always think of more adults watching it, and particularly even in Japan, right? It's very popular among adults, right?
Yeah, it's. I think it's. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
At least over in the U.S., I actually think more adults watching anime. To be honest with you.
Well, because anime. I think my theory is because anime is usually discovered in college, because I discovered it when I was a kid. I watched Voltron and Robotech, but I got more into those other ones, right, outside of those couple American brought ones. Exactly. So you get to see. Like, anime. What's anime? Oh, I gotta go check this out. What's usually the anime?
I like the reaction. Yeah.
Miyazaki is very very fun. Oh, look at that. And so they get into it that way. I think college is a gateway drug to anime. I think.
Well, I'm okay with that drug. Julie lists a whole bunch of them, but Julie, I know I still need to watch Gunsmith Cats.
Tenchi Muyo, yay. Gunsmith Cats.
Oh,
yay.
How do you say? I always say it wrong. Tenchi Muyo.
Muyo, yeah, Tenchi Muyo. About Muyo.
I like Tenchi Muyo. No, I've seen it. I like Tenchi Muyo.
Hey, Space Harem, Golden Boy, yay! Guy whose nose bleeds every time he's not around hot women.
Oh, well, yeah, that's an anime trope. Matt may be right. Maybe because Alita would show up earlier on streaming. He says.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Samurai Pizza Cats, is that anime?
I thought
it was an American cartoon.
I think Samurai Pizza Cats is an import from.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, from Japan.
So Charles says I haven't got to see very much anime, but does Battle of the Planets G-Force count?
It does, right? Yeah. Not the weird G-Force guinea pig movie that Disney did called G-Force. Not that, but yes, Battle of the Planets.
Oh, there's guinea pigs in it.
So there's a weird guinea pig spy movie called G-Force that Disney put out.
Oh, it has nothing to do with this G-Force, right?
It has nothing to do with that, yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. Oh, guinea pig force. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
So some of mine, I don't know if anybody's going to know this, but it was back like in probably the late 90s. It was called Orgus 2. Orguss 2, I believe, number 2.
Uh-huh.
Kind of a fantasy sci-fi hybrid, I would say. I think, if I remember correctly, it was like a 6-part series. That's all it was meant to be. But I don't know. I just remember, I think it was a great story. Really well done. I don't know. I go back and find it again because I haven't seen it since then, probably.
It's based on an anime series called Super Dimension Century Orgus.
Okay.
So, yeah.
There we go. Besides that, Record of Lotus War.
Record of Lotus War.
Which I always tell people is basically Lord of the Rings in anime form, more or less.
Lotus War is great.
That's, I think, again, like maybe a 6-part, but again, it's basically like it's fantasy. It's total fantasy, magic, sword and sorcery, really well done. Elves, dark elves, all that kind of stuff. And more recently, which I watched probably a month or two ago when I got back into anime, my next life as a villainess. All routes lead to doom. That is the full title, folks. Animes have some weird titles sometimes. It's about a teenage girl who she dies and she's reborn inside her favorite anime game, which is about a romance game. but she's cast as the villainess, and she has to try to figure out how to not die in the game like the villainess would happen to. So it's actually really funny. It's clever. It's it's very likable characters too.
It's not high school D&D.
Well, I'll put that on too. I'm on season 3 of High School D&D, almost done out of 4 seasons. Again, dude, if you want some, it's very much definitely gratuitous TNA, but it still has a really good story. That's why I wouldn't watch like 30 some episodes so far if it didn't have a good story. It has a really good story and cool characters, great voice acting. I like High School D&D a lot, actually. And it's very funny, too. I really appreciate anime because a lot of anime, there's a lot of cool, good humor in it. So My Life as a Villain, by the way, you can get a Crunchyroll. High School D&D, you can get a Funimation. Those are kind of the 2 big ones over here, at least, right? Well, you can also get anime nowadays on Netflix and Hulu, right? They got actually lots of anime.
A lot of anime on Netflix, a lot of anime on Hulu, a lot of anime.
HBO Max, not so much, I feel.
There is, though.
Is there still some? I feel not as much as the others, but is there? Okay, good. Good to know. Let's see what else we got here. Big Cheese. I don't know Big Cheese.
That's the name of the villain. I think that's the villain in
Samurai Pizza Cats. That would make sense. That's a good name. Her daughter Annika, had me watch Mary and the Witch's Flower. Okay.
Ooh, all right.
So that's kind of cool.
That's a more recent one. Yeah.
Gotcha Man. What's that?
Gotcha Man. He's kind of like a Power Ranger S type character who grows to be 1,000,000 feet tall and fights people in his cool bird suit. I think. Oh no, it's the bird people. I think everyone has a robot suit, but yeah, it's the bird.
Okay.
Guys. Yeah.
Tammy mentions Attack on Titan, which is also a very popular one.
Yeah.
Magic Knight Rayearth, sorry, is what I was trying to click there.
Yeah, again, another very 90s, early 90s, late 80s anime. Love that. And also set in medieval, mythical land. So
nice. Kathy says the earliest she found on VHS were Captain Harlock and Orion.
That one I don't know. Now, unless they're 2 separate ones.
I think I've heard of it.
Buccaneers.
Okay. Yeah. Matt mentions Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs, right?
Pizza the Hut, yeah.
AKA Big Cheese, he says. Okay. Martha says High Score Girl on Netflix is super good. I like that title. Is it about like video games or?
I think so.
Sounds
like
it.
Or it's a girl who likes to score high.
Oh boy, come on! While she's high. All right. Thanks, folks. These are a lot of great anime choices here. I like to see so many people liking it. Awesome. And again, you know what? There's all different genres of anime, so you can really find almost anything that you would like, I think. For me, again, not all of it, but most anime style, it's my favorite animation style. I just love the style of anime, how it does. I think
here's the thing with what I like to compare. It's like, look at Hanna-Barbera and look at what Japanese anime were doing at the same time in the 70s and 80s. Anime was just so much more detailed, so much more expression. You could see what they were feeling. You could see all the action. While Hanna-Barbera, if they were running, the background would just be the same thing over and over and over again. Their legs are the only thing that are moving. Like, come on. Like, put some effort, folks. Effort.
Hey, come on. But don't be dissing Hanna-Barbera. Hanna-Barbera is my childhood, so I love Hanna-Barbera, and Scooby-Doo is my favorite.
It's not hate for Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, I know. I get it. There was different styles, right? Very different styles.
And
different cultures.
Yeah. Nothing.
But I'm with you, dude. I think anime is the most beautiful, like, animation I see, pretty much. Julia wants to also see me do a reaction video of Golden Boy. He wants to do a lot of reaction videos, apparently.
That's a very sexy. Not sexy. It's a dude who is surrounded by sexy ladies, and he.
I hope he doesn't do golden showers or anything.
No. Okay. Golden Boy has nothing to do with golden showers.
Okay, good. He's surrounded by sexy ladies.
Yeah.
Is there nudity?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. Is he like a spy?
No, he's a regular guy. He's a regular dude.
I should have guessed that. It's always the way it is. It's some nerdy guy who's very awkward usually in a lot of animes.
Japanese don't like to do spy genre stuff. Really, a lot of spy genre anime, or in general.
That's
movie.
very true.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah,
interesting. All right. Cass says when he was young, he watched Manzinger Z, which I thought was called Transor Z. I don't know. I don't know that one at all.
Transor Z. Apparently,
he says it's called Manzinger Z, I guess.
So Manzinger Z and Transor Z and Manzinger Z seem to be kind of the same thing.
Oh, maybe just two different ways they called it in America.
One I think is live action, one's an anime.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Thanks for all those anime choices, folks. Excellent. Anime. Good things for me to check out here, since I do have things on Crunchyroll and Funimation right now. Subscriptions going. Martha loves Manzinger Z. Mm-hmm. Some of these anime titles, when I find they're just so funny because they're so long, and it's almost like it's almost just like, what is the plot? That's the title of the movie or the anime,
Yeah. So what are you gonna name this anime? Well, it's gonna be called "Young Boy Goes to a High School Where He's Surrounded by Girls and He Doesn't Know What to Do." Right. 3. Like, oh, 3. What are the other 2? Don't worry about the other 2. It's just 3. Just put 3 in
there. All right, folks, time for our last segment of the night. This is every so often we do. Oh, sorry, Francis, this is you. I'm stealing your thunder. Go ahead.
Okay. Because look, you know what? We're going to be sitting here and we're going to do something. We're going to do the biggest improv of our lives by answering your questions. That's right. This is Ask SGU Anything. Ask us what you want to know. What do you want to know? Do you want to know how I scratch my back with a back scratcher? I'll answer it with a back scratcher. Do you happen to want to know what kind of food Jeff eats every once in a while he's recording? I'll let you know. Showing you right there. Look at that. It's protein bar.
And Fig Newtons.
And Fig Newtons, which is great. Maybe you want to know our favorite beverage of choice. Mine is water. But anything like that.
Milk. Wait a minute. Hold up. First off, folks, you can put questions in the chat. Yeah. Are you telling me, out of every drink in the world, water actually is your go-to drink? Like, you prefer drinking that to anything else?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I love it.
It doesn't taste like anything. It's tasteless.
It's like water.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, but it's refreshing, And
it is, but I don't know if I've ever met. I'm trying to. Well, I guess I have. I guess because I think I drink water quite a bit because it's good to drink water. But I prefer milk or something else that has taste to it. Like if I had a choice.
No, I mean, to me, it has a taste. It tastes like water. I mean, it tastes like water. Like, I don't know.
They always say, they say like water is odorless, tasteless, colorless. And
I guess so.
I mean, it is very refreshing, particularly if it's hot out or you're working out or something. But I prefer Gatorade or chocolate milk when I'm really hot.
Well, here's the thing. What's funny is chocolate milk gets me thirsty for a glass of
what? Oh, chocolate milk is the best thirst quencher for me. Like, that's my go-to after a workout.
No, I need something more. Water, just anything, doesn't matter. Just give me that water. I love it. I will drink it. I will pick that over anything. If I had a choice, like water.
Well, you save a lot of money then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it can't be like tap water or anything. It's like,
No, whoa. What's wrong with tap water?
It depends on where the tap water is coming from. I mean, really. Like, I'm not going to drink.
I always drink tap water.
I'm not going to drink Mexican tap water because it'll give you the Montezuma's revenge. So I'm not going to do.
So Mexican. You drink bottled water?
Well, in Mexico, you have to.
I mean in general.
Oh, in general, no. I filtered water. I drink filtered water.
Oh, so you get all fancy water. I see.
Fancy water, yeah.
I just drink tap water.
Martha, water's boring.
Martha's with me. Water is boring.
She hates water. She hates water. She thinks water's the worst thing ever. But
wait a minute. Water can't be the worst thing ever. It's actually one of the most important things for our whole livelihood on Earth is water.
We
need water. Our bodies are made up of mostly water, right?
But she has to flavor the water if she's going to drink the water.
Oh yeah, my mom only drinks flavored vitamin water, which has flavors on it.
Yeah, and it is hydrating, Matt. Thank you. It's very hydrating.
Oh, absolutely. Water, like I said, water could not be more important.
Water.
You can go with food a lot longer than you can go without water.
That's true.
Yeah, water's super important. I'm just saying, not my beverage of choice. If I could have any beverage.
Yeah.
Aqua Francis.
Thank you, Tammy. Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope Tanika ran in to announce that, Tammy. That's all I got to say.
I love water. It's the best. Water's amazing.
All right, you guys got to form like a fucking H2O club.
Yeah.
Water is the best. Stop drinking soda. Fuck orange juice.
I mean, technically, you shouldn't. Well, the orange juice thing you can drink, but I mean, like soda.
No, orange juice is soda. You shouldn't. Yeah, I agree. That's not good for you. Orange juice actually is good. I think I have 1 glass a day, get vitamin C and all this. That's very good.
But I mean,
milk is very good. I drink my milk. Lots of great stuff in milk.
Yeah. Anyway, for the first question, Matt, when is the last time anyone had RC Cola? I think like 2 years ago.
Wait, they still make RC soda cola?
They do. Yeah, they make it. They still make them. And I got.
Where did you have it?
I want to say it was from a vending machine.
In LA area?
In LA, yeah, I was somewhere out here in LA.
Wow. I would totally get an RC Cola if I saw it somewhere.
You know what's funny is it tastes fine. Like it doesn't taste.
Does it taste like it's not as good as Coke or Pepsi, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But it's better than like a lot of the other generic ones, right?
It's better than Shasta.
Is Shasta? I've heard of it, but is it a regular cola or is it a?
Yeah, Shasta's like almost a generic brand.
So Shasta's shit is what you're saying?
Yeah. Shasta's shit. Wow. I mean, yeah.
It's a tongue twister.
Yeah. But I like a good RC Cola. I like them. They make them in the glass still. They make them in glass bottles still. I've seen those. I never bought one, but I want to get one in a glass bottle. It does look delicious.
I did not know you could get that Cracker Barrel. They make in glass bottles too? Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Humans are the only mammals to drink milk outside of infancy. Well, that just shows, Matt, how awesome, fucking cool we are. Particularly if you drink it as your main beverage like me all day long.
And not just cow's milk. Apparently, we can get milk from soybean and from almonds and from
goats.
Well, I just find it fascinating that we can get
from non-animals,
non-animal stuff. Yeah.
Wow, look at this! Look at all this RC Cola going around. Tammy got from the Dollar General.
Yeah, Matt opened a Pandora's box.
I didn't know Wisconsin was the key place to get RC Cola.
Yeah.
Chaz used to drink Shasta as a kid.
Yeah, Shasta. Here's the thing: if you're looking for I think Shasta's like $1 for like a can, which you can't find anywhere anyway. $1 for a can of soda. That's amazing.
Wait, that's what you paid in the vending machine?
Yeah, I've seen the Shasta machines. It's like $1.
Oh, Shasta for $1. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Those were the days.
Yeah. Oh, Mexico has RC Cola. Look at that. See.
Oh my God! We should have gotten some when we went to Tijuana with our crepes. We should have had some with our great crepes.
I have an RC Cola with a crepe, please.
By the way, sorry, I forget. Norbert, Norbert's watching in Germany early in the morning. Thank you, Norbert. He says Manzinger Z is quite the cultural icon. I think it was the first one that used a rocket punch.
Interesting. Yeah, get that hand off that arm.
And Martha says it is. And Aphrodite, she loves when she was on the show. Nice.
There you go.
By the way, listeners may also asked. By the way, if this is Ask SGU Anything, folks. You can put any question you want in the chat. We'll answer it.
Yeah.
When you put toilet paper on a toilet paper holder, do you put the perforation of the paper towards or away from the wall? Well, I'm going to rephrase this and say, does it come over or under the toilet paper? I always want it to come over. I hate it when it comes under for some reason. What about you?
I'm over as well. Under, for some reason, is just so much more annoying. Like it's so hard
it's easier to get it from the over. It's right there.
Yeah. But
listen, when you're having explosive diarrhea, you need to get it immediately.
But the purpose of under is if you have a cat, because if you have a cat and
it won't unroll it.
It won't unroll because it's just rolling.
Yeah.
Direction, so.
All right. Damn, Martha, I wish I knew this, man. We were there.
I know.
Oh, he thinks it's better. It's not as carbonated. Interesting. Well, everyone has their own choice.
Yeah.
I like Pepsi the best. A lot of people like Coke. So yeah, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. I would totally try RC Cola again, though. I haven't had it forever.
Same. In the glass bottle. Got to do it in the glass bottle. I think all sodas are better.
I actually think cans are. I like cans the best.
Oh, okay.
Oh, glass is good too. I just so rarely. I actually had a glass bottle of Coke when we were in Tijuana. Remember, I bought one.
Yeah.
Which I guess we call Mexican Coke up here, right? Which I'm sure they just call Coke in Mexico.
Yes. Yeah.
Orange Fanta, I do see that around.
Yep. Very popular in Spain. That was the one drink I could not get away from when I was in Madrid. It's like, here's some orange Fanta. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll have some orange Fanta.
Jalou used to take a liter glass bottle of IBC root beer into work when I was in the army. It's shaped like a 40, got some questionable looks until they realized it wasn't beer.
I love that about ABC Cola root beer because it looks like a bottle of beer. I love it. I love that idea. I just love that.
Matt says here he thought Royal Crown was short for business. That's right. RC stood for Royal Crown, right?
Crown, yeah.
Which it sounds super fancy, right? Royal Crown soda. What the Queen drinks.
See, the problem with RC Cola is really the can. It's such a boring can. Just RC. That's it.
Oh, I kind of like it.
Like the blue label.
Hey, yeah, that's all you need. I like blue, though.
Yeah. Give it some pizzazz, though. Some pizzazz.
Kaz must be fantastic because he likes Fanta. Okay. Tammy thinks goat's milk rocks. I had milking goats in middle high school for 4-H projects. Wow, man, that's actually really good. I had one yesterday. I wish. I'm really trying to stop.
Yeah, I'm doing the zero sugary stuff, and it's not working. I thought
all you drank was water.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Why do you drink? You said water's so amazing. What do you have to drink anything else for?
Well, it's available.
You want a little variety?
Yeah, every once in a while.
That's good.
You can't drink milk all the time, right? You can't just always drink milk.
I wish. No, you're right. I have my orange juice. I have soda sometimes.
Yeah.
Have a nice. Well, lately I've been having some hot chocolate all the time because it's so cold.
Oh, yeah. Well, 1 degree weather you kind of need.
Yes, but we actually did it in San Diego when we went to that, the holiday boat thing.
That's right.
Well, I got some from Starbucks there, which has the best hot chocolate, by the way. All right, thank you, listeners. All right, by the way, folks, they're so hyped up on this cola stuff. They're not asking questions. Ask us questions, please. Imagine several different alternate realities. What would the different views of alternate realities be like? Oh, we were actually talking about parallel realities recently. I don't know if it was last week or the week before. Yes, good choice, Matt. Okay, so let's see. I think it was last week with Marks and John. We were talking about.
Yeah, I was there for that.
Oh, he's right because I said if Francis was here, he would want me to say it as sliders.
Oh, were you talking about sliders?
Yes, we were. Which is a show I do wish they would reboot because that's like it would work. It would totally work. So yeah, endless potential. Anyway, the use of different realities. Well, I guess there has to probably be an evil version of us somewhere, right? Now, for you, it would have to be a non-goateed evil version. It would be the opposite of Star Trek.
Be clean shaven.
And for me, it would be the goateed version.
Yeah, I mean...
So that's what it is. There's a super geeked up version of us with me with a facial hair, goatee, and you with clean shaven.
And short hair.
And I have the long hair and you have the short hair.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel like there's an evil.
I have the made up girlfriend. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm actually typing her right now. Hold on a second. I love hot chocolate all year round. Ha ha ha. Enter.
No, that's great. Hey, Martha, hot chocolate's great. Although I would think in Mexico it gets super hot, right? In the summer. Ooh, man, you were even drinking then?
She drinks it all the time, always.
Tammy has it there. All right, wait. What about the other realities of us?
Well, it's funny. It's like I think like I'm curious how different the other us's would be in.
It could be very different actually.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Sorry, I'm between folks. Every little change can totally make your life totally different, right?
Yeah. Because I was thinking, oh man, well, if there's infinite number of universes, then there's infinite number of me's, then I could be anything. So I would be, I think ultimately, I don't know. The best me would be. See, the funny thing is, I think the best me.
The best you is you.
Yeah, it's here. Not the ultimate.
This is Earth Prime, baby. Earth 1, right here. Prime. Not the I know, but Prime. If we were doing a CW show, this would be Earth Prime.
Or Earth 1.
Earth 1, yeah. I just thought about why would shouldn't there be parallel universes, a bunch of them where there aren't us at all?
Yeah. There's going to be infinite number of universes where we don't exist.
Likely, I would think that our parents do not get together in parallel universes, and we don't exist. All right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's a little weird, but think about it. Why would those people get together in every parallel universe? They could just get with somebody else, right?
Well, yeah. Well,
but all parallel universe things always assume the same people exist and the same people get together every single time,
In an infinite one, yes, because that means that you can find so many versions of this world where you're with the person that you're with now, right?
But there should also be a whole ton of them where you're not, right?
Yeah, but for the sake of the story, right? You can't just...
Yes, well, that's right. That's why they do it, right? Because it's more fun to see versions of themselves in different things. That's a lot more fun.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
While, yeah.
For some reason, I just never really thought of that, though. I kind of always just accepted it. Oh, yeah, of course, there's going to be different versions of themselves.
But yeah, or we'll look different. We'll, maybe.
I know what it is. There's a parallel universe where you hate water, and Martha loves it.
Oh no! Oh no!
And this is going to blow your mind. There's a world where I don't like the live-action Cowboy Bebop, and Martha thinks it's the greatest thing ever.
Well, what's sad is there is a universe out there where they made 10 seasons of live action.
Oh no, you just killed me. That's the worst thing I've ever heard because I so want it. How do I get to that universe immediately? Open up an Einstein-Rosen bridge, as they would say in Sliders. I always like that they said it called. Let's see.
A lot of questions here. All right, let's do this.
Okay, wait, hang on. Some multiverse timeline where Jeff's mom got with Francis. Oh boy, and vice versa, and had daughters instead of sons. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe we could be brothers in the universe. That could be cool. Yeah. All right, here. Let's look at these different questions here. Annika says runs in and says there's a good version of her, maybe one multiverse. That's funny.
That's great.
What activity did you regularly do as a total time waster? Example, YouTube rabbit holes.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know, watch porn, I guess.
I mean,
although I enjoy it, so.
I think I spend too much time on Twitter. I know that much. That's a total time waster. There's no benefit to social media, but I'm always
okay. I don't like a lot of social media stuff. I think there is benefit still to it, but there's also a lot of really bad shit about it too.
I think we're just in a downward, the downward part of the curve.
Yeah.
On social media.
Social media.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with that. A lot more bad than good. I agree. Your favorite non-geeky activity? So I don't know. Do you guys see? Here's the thing. Some people, I don't consider Shakespeare geeky, but some people think it is. What do you say?
Shakespeare's, well, the thing is, here's the funny thing.
I don't see. I would never back in the day consider that geeky, but some people describe it that way. I consider that
would be considered literary geek.
Yes. Okay. Because I love Shakespeare. I love going to Shakespeare.
The thing is, geek is now a thing that encompasses. There's sports geeks, which technically sports isn't considered geeky.
I wouldn't call that geeky, yeah, unless it's Quidditch.
Well, the sports geeks, I think, are the ones that are the ones that concentrate on every stat, that know every person's abilities, and they're just like, I know, this person's this and the other thing. But as for non-geek,
I like camping.
Camping's good, yeah.
I'm sorry, I lost you. Did you say something? Because you broke up.
I like museums, but museums is...
Oh, I love museums. I was just at one with my mom last weekend.
Museums are for geeky, though.
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider that. I consider that more like a cult. You would think it was a cultural thing, right? A cultured, people would say. Mm-hmm. I think it's being used too broadly sometimes. The word geeky. I love museums, man. Love them.
Museums are great. Amusement parks.
Amusement parks. Yeah, I love amusement parks too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
These are good choices.
Food.
Sure.
Yeah.
Prickly crepes in Mexico.
Yeah, well, crepes
and RC Cola.
And RC Cola, yeah.
That's my goal next time I go to Mexico, Martha. If I ever go with you and Francis to Mexico, I'm going to say, take me to a place that serves crepes and RC Cola. And she's like, please leave immediately.
Exactly.
However, since Martha comes here to America and gets Taco Bell, I feel we're totally justified in getting crepes in Mexico.
Yeah, I was going to say, if there's an American thing, I don't know.
Did you get Taco Bell, Martha? Did you get Taco Bell when she came here?
Yeah.
This time? Okay, good. Of course. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, she says this is in no universe that would happen about the Cowboy Bebop live action.
Oh, yeah.
Martha, there's an infinite number.
I know.
You can't say that. Although I love this reaction I got. This is the longest reaction I think I've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh man.
Let's see here. Do you ever ponder when our ancestors became self-aware and how primitive that consciousness might have been?
Oh yeah,
I do sometimes. Yes.
Yeah.
That was an easy question to answer. Yes, we do.
I mean, yeah, especially since I recently went to the La Brea tar pits, right? The tar pits they're not that old. There's only thousands, like tens of thousands of years old. They're not millions of years old usually. But you get to see the evolution of man. You get to see how they, there's evidence of developing tools and weapons and all that stuff. So I think that it's great to kind of see that brain. The funny thing is, I always think that the brain, that kind of part of evolution, that part of the brain, it wasn't gradual. I feel like it was kind of quick. Like it just kind of happened and oh, yeah, I get it now. Like there's just that moment of epiphany and they start to understand the world in a different way as opposed to gradually went there. They just, one person had it, shared it, and then it just kind of went on like that. But anyway.
Gotcha. All right. Thanks. You can keep the questions coming, guys. By the way, listener May says, I think TikTok is the thing he wastes time with, right to the other question.
No, yeah, TikTok. Yeah.
By the way, hey, John Paul is here. John Paul is actually a good buddy of mine from Dragon Con. We pretty much always do at least one panel together at Dragon Con. And what are you laughing about?
RC Cola and Moon Pie. I hear them all the time.
Oh, wait, is that a big thing? RC Cola and
Apparently,
Moon Pie?
that's not the first time I've heard.
I'm trying to think. What's a moon pie exactly?
It's cookies, chocolate, and marshmallow in the middle.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I'll take an RC Cola moon pie. Although, honestly, I think my beverage of choice, milk, is the best for desserts pretty much usually.
Usually, yeah. Cakes and stuff and pies usually go really well with milk.
You know what I have to drink soda with? Pizza. I just pizza and soda.
Which is funny because if you were, that's the beer kind of food is people always eat beer and pizza.
Oh, do they? Pizza? Yeah, I don't drink. So pizza and beer? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, Martha says she would take me to the best Italian restaurant. I would really enjoy. Thank you for saying that to Martha. I did it even last week when you weren't here.
I was gonna say, is this the first time during the main show that it's happened?
I did it during the main show last week or two. You missed out at this great accent. Well, I did send to Frances a message in an Italian accent, which I hope you did it to her.
No. I did it to her totally, but I also
oh boy! All right, we don't need to know that much. Did you do it in an Italian accent?
I think I just had to read it out.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. I'm I was just hey, here's your message. I'm look at this.
All right, we don't need to hear about your pencil penis.
Penis pencil.
Penis pencil? Is that it? Oh, sorry. Do you think Jennifer Lawrence made a big career mistake in taking her 3-year break? Will she ever see the kind of stuff she had in her 20s? I didn't even know she took a 3-year break.
Well, she got pregnant too. Well, she just recently had a child, I think.
I would say absolutely not. Number one, I didn't even know she did it. Number two, she's just in the movie I just saw on Netflix, Don't Look Up, with Leonardo DiCaprio. They were the two main stars. I think she can do pretty much whatever she wants in movies.
Yeah,
I see her as a huge star still.
Yeah, she's kind of earned her stripes already as an actress. She's kind of what's another actress who, whenever they're on, they just get the role and they're yeah, done. Here's your role. Kind of like an Angelina Jolie or something, or someone who can just
Meryl Streep.
Yeah, Meryl Streep. You want it, you got it. They just give it.
Yeah. And you know what? Good for her. You know what? I think people, if they want to take a break, take a break. It's funny. I had no idea she even did.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. It's because there's so many movies and so many new actors and actresses.
Yeah, and sometimes that the movie they'll do a movie and it'll come out in the next year or so. It doesn't feel like it's really been as long.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's see. I think we hit all the questions. Again, if there's any last questions you guys want to ask, feel free to. Oh, here we go. I forgot this one. What are you an otaku of? So otaku is kind of super fan, right? In Japanese.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Milk. Well, you guys know I'm a big fan, of course, a huge fan of the original Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah.
And many things Star Wars. What are you?
I mean, I think part of it is, I mean, maybe when I think of being a big fan of something, like I really love Star Trek.
Me
I
too.
mean,
Yep.
up until a point, but yeah,
Yep.
But I
Well,
mean,
same with Star Wars, right? Up
right,
until.
same with Star Wars. That's true. That's true. Same with Star Wars. Um, but yeah, like the funny thing is, I don't have a particular fandom where I go overboard. Martha does. I don't have any particular fandom that I go overboard with. Where I'm like, I need to get everything of this thing. I do get obsessed with like Scott Pilgrim, for instance, which they're making a cartoon soon, so that's great. But I mean, I guess that would be more or less it. Movies. I guess I'm a big otaku movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would say, I mean, like RPGs, video game RPGs. I definitely am. I love that. So, I mean, lots of other stuff, right? But that's a couple things. Thanks for the great question. I was wondering if anybody was going to call me out on this mentioning Meryl Streep. Well, I think some people would actually put Jennifer Lawrence way up there.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was one of the youngest people, right? Was she the youngest person? No, she wasn't the youngest person to get an Oscar. But she
because there's been some kid, I think a kid who's gotten there or something, right? Or
she got an Oscar for Winter's Bone. She did a bunch of really good, serious.
Oh, that's the kind of the one that put her on the map, right? Before she was big.
Winter's Bone was right before the Hunger Games, so
okay.
The Hunger Games, I guess, technically is what put her on the map. But
yeah, but I mean, that's kind of the thing she got renowned for first, right?
Yeah. Jock Martha means like sporty. Like jock is usually the opposite of nerd. Jock is usually somebody who's very,
Yeah, they did really sports stuff.
Well, yeah.
And because this comes for this question from Jalou. Jeff, well, I'll put it to you too, Francis. What is the most jock thing you've done recently? Oh, I can tell you. Or an effort to. Yeah, just right before the show tonight, I had Jeet Kune Do class. That is the style of kung fu developed by Bruce Lee. So I do that every week, multiple times a week. Ever? Well, actually, folks, I mean, here's the thing. I mean, some people might have the stereotype of geeks not doing, but there's tons of people who love sports and geeky things, right?
Yeah.
So I played soccer since a kid all the way through high school. I played lacrosse in high school. I was in ski club in high school. So I did plenty of like sporty stuff. I love beach volleyball or volleyball in general. That's actually my favorite sport.
You like say like female beach volleyball? Is that what you said?
I said I like beach volleyball and volleyball in general.
Okay.
However, yes, I do. I will admit it. Of course, I love watching female beach volleyball. I mean, you got like some of the freaking most fit athletes in the freaking world.
Oh, yeah. Oh God, yeah, yeah.
What about you?
I mean, I wasn't a sports guy personally. I was a martial arts guy, so maybe the most jock thing was doing all the types of. I mean, I've done all like so many different types.
You've done all. Oh, you're the Richard Dragon of martial arts. I see.
I'm still Richard Dragon with martial arts. I mean, I did.
You're better than Richard Dragon.
Yeah,
well, at least the version we saw in Arrow, you are.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like I at least know 4 styles. I know traditional karate. I know taekwondo, technically, jeet kune do, and jiu-jitsu. So like that's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
If I kept up on it, I'd be in the MMA right now. I'm like, I'd be MMAing it.
Ah, so that's an alternate reality. You're in the MMA.
Yeah.
The UFC.
Yeah.
Well, you're not. Hang on. You're in the UFC. You mean the MMA is the broad term?
Oh, I guess that's
you're not in the MMA. It's like I'm in the karate.
I'm in the karate.
I'm in the kung fu.
I'm in the UFC. Yeah. I'm in the kung fu. I'm in the martial arts. Yeah. That's what I do. I'm in it.
So actually today, this is the first time today that we did ground stuff, and we were actually doing a lot of jiu-jitsu stuff and stuff I see in MMA.
Yeah, that's a new thing. When I was learning it, they didn't do anything ground. It was all stand-up stuff. Yeah.
I prefer stand-up stuff. All right, let's see here. Maybe we'll do one last one. Bucket list. What's on your bucket list? I really want to travel more. I mean, because I've had a great time going to England and France and Scotland and around the 40 states in the U.S., but I'd love to get to other places, like places in Asia, or other places in Europe and like Italy and in Greece, and see those ancient stuff I studied, ancient history stuff, or New Zealand, Australia, that kind of stuff.
I mean, travel is usually a big bucket list thing for a lot of people. Mostly because, wow, for a lot of folk, in the world, that seems like so far. A thing that's just so unattainable is to travel, and oftentimes it's like a thing that you can only do once in a lifetime. So I guess for my bucket list, let's see, what would be in my bucket list? Because travel,
Also,
yeah,
go on a cruise. I've never been on a cruise. I really want to go on a cruise.
cruises are great. I love it. I love a good.
That's
cruise.
what I hear.
Yeah, cruises
and it looks like they're pretty affordable too.
Well,
what?
Well, it's because no one's taking cruises right now.
Yeah, well, no, but even before that, I think as trips go, it didn't look like it was crazy.
Yeah,
depending on what place you go with.
In my bucket list, this is very just pie in the sky type thing, but to like interview an actual celebrity, big A+ celebrity on a show of some sort, like even here, just having them on here, like A+ top tier.
Oh, so you're saying like the stuff you've done at cons? You're saying that's not like top tier enough?
Because I didn't really record it, or if I did, it was like you never saw my face. You just saw us talking to like the cast of Arrow or something, or like to certain people. But I'm not in it, like in front of it. And I've talked to some amazing people. Don't get me wrong, like they're super amazing. But I'm like thinking, man, how great would it be to just have like Sir Anthony Hopkins to talk to in a show or something. Like, how cool would that be? Or like, but they have to be a nerd. They have to be like, or Weird Al Yankovic. Oh,
that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
Weird Al would be top of the top right there for me.
Wow. All right.
It's like, why Amish Paradise?
All right, cool. Thanks for all those questions, folks. That was Ask SGU Anything. Great. So that's going to pretty much wrap us up for our main show. But remember, folks, we are doing after hours right after this show. You can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. And right at the top post that I'll put up in a few minutes. And you can tune in there and chat with us. We're going to be talking some more animated songs, actually. We're going to start talking about, and then probably some other stuff as well. And again, please, if you have a couple bucks, you can pledge over there to us. And that really helps us out. Or you can hit the little money icon underneath the YouTube chat and give us a one-time pledge right now. All that helps us keep doing our geeky content. Help me send me on a cruise. I'm just kidding. Won't be used for that.
I'll get a bottle of RC Cola.
Yeah. Oh, yes. If you pledge, everybody pledges $1. Next show we'll drink RC Cola, and we'll bring it to FrefCon. Lots of RC Cola. Imagine maybe we get RC to sponsor FrefCon or us.
Hey,
who else is asking RC Cola to sponsor?
Yeah, exactly. They're the Royal Crown, baby. The Royal Crown.
Yeah, we're the Royal Geeks. So there you go. I don't know. I was just trying to tie it together. RG, Royal Geeks.
We're no longer Super Geeked Up. We're another Royal Geek Up.
But you guys, of course, are the Super Hoopers. I still can't.
Right, that's not going away.
I can't say it with a straight face.
It's Super Hoopers forever.
Yes, and the Han Squad. All right, that's not ever going away either. Folks, you can check supergeekedup.com, of course, all the geeky content, or the YouTube channel you're watching right now. Remember, there's Super Knocked Up on there, the web series. You can also go to the site for the Vela series and gaming stuff, lots of stuff on the YouTube channel. And also remember, massage that like button, cuddle that subscribe button.
Need that bell. Just need it.
That's nice. Yes. Francis is over at sarcasm.net.
Yeah, which hopefully I can get updated soon. I really need to find somebody to update my site. I'll be recording soon, so new stuff coming up before the end of the month. Yay! Before February. Yay! Before Valentine's Day. Yay!
Valentine's Day. Yeah. Let's see here. Harry Potter will play who? Francis?
No,
Weird Al.
Yeah, Daniel.
Daniel Radcliffe. Wait, is that really happening?
Yeah, he's already.
Daniel Radcliffe is playing him in a bio picture.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That Weird Al is writing, and I think
that's amazing. I would totally watch that.
Yeah,
I actually think Daniel Radcliffe has done an amazing job in his career. Like he does such a good job of doing all this different stuff, right? So he doesn't get typecast, and
he's the villain in a Sandra Bullock movie.
I can't wait to see that. And she's an author, and Channing Tatum.
It
looks really fun.
Yeah,
that's coming out in March, I think.
I just wish they didn't give it. The trailer gives the weird kind of Brad Pitt cameo. That would have been fun to see in the movie. But,
It would have been.
yeah.
Yeah, or if they just said, it's like, oh, some amazing cameo, but they didn't actually show maybe just the body, but not the face or something, or
yeah, exactly.
Have people guess, or something.
Yeah, that would have been fun, but
you're right. But yeah, that looks like a lot of fun. Good romantic comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what this is to, but all right. Thank you, Chaz. We'll take it for us. We're so sexy. Yeah. This is about those penis pencils.
Yeah, exactly.
Did I do it right that time? Penis pencil?
Instead of the pencil penis.
Right, that's you don't want to have a pencil penis. You want a penis pencil.
Exactly.
All right, thank you so much, folks. Hope some of you can join us for after hours right after this. If not, we'll hopefully see you back here next Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. But also, don't forget, this Friday, 2 days from now, we're doing our first big Super Geeked Up movie review show. Same time, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. You can come join us, share your thoughts about the movies, or just hear us and see, maybe find out if you want to watch it or not. All right. So again, Red Notice, Don't Look Up on Netflix, and then in theaters, Spider-Man No Way Home and the 355, which is the female spy movie, if you don't know what that is. All right. There we go. That's it, folks. Yes, good night. Thank you, Chaz and everybody, for watching. We really appreciate you. You guys are the best, and we'll see you soon. Until then,